Howdy, howdy, folks. Happy Sunday, fun day, and welcome back to the channel. I'm A-Train, at least I hope so. I'm wearing his underwear. I hope you're having a great day. I hope we had a good weekend. The weekend's wrapping up. There may be some of y'all across the pond watching, and welcome aboard. Maybe some of y'all early morning in Asia, around that side of the planet. Boy, that was a great band in the 80s. Oh, awesome. Maybe you're on board early morning over there and down under in Australia or somewhere else. Check in the chat. Say hi. Let us know where you're from. We appreciate you being here. I hope you'll enjoy the video and you'll like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Follow us on Discord at A-Train Games. And you can see my Steam library, request games, discuss this game and others, share your farms, what have you. See my Tower 3D Pro library and make requests on there. Also, your donations to support the channel are greatly appreciated. Help us work towards getting Farming Simulator 22 at paypal.me/atraingames. All right, enough of the willy foo-foo stuff. Let's kick it over to the game. We are at Ravenport. I may have said Ravenwood a few times previously. Ravenwood, Ravenport. Is what it is. So let's jump in here and see what's going on the farm. So we've done some mowing. Wait a minute. Something looks odd. Something looks odd. Am I? Something looks very odd. Yeah. It almost looks like the grass. Now, I didn't mow up here. I mowed the lower end of the yard. So from the driveway down to the road. And then like halfway across the hillside. I mean, you can see we did a lot of mowing across here. and we had a little fun. Yeah, I could have filmed it, but I just didn't turn it on in time. It was like, oh boy. We'll do it another time. I've invented Bale Bowling. So you pull the baler across the hillside here. Excuse me. And when you wrap a bale, you time the release off the back of the trailer in an attempt to see if you can get the bale to hit a car. Because the bales tend to go off and then they think about it for a second. And then they're like, gravity. And then they the higher up it starts, the faster they get rolling. I would just like to see. I almost got a couple of cars along the way. Didn't quite pull it off, but it was close. It was rather entertaining, to say the least. All right, where's all my equipment? My equipment's kind of scattershot all over the place right now. Let's hop in here, fire this guy. Hello? 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 Can't hear anything on the game. So, let's take a quick look here. That's connected. Okay, okay. Why can't I hear the engine on the game? Well, that sucks. Hang on, I may have to bump out here and jump back into it. Maybe am I missing something? I got the headset plugged in. Oh no, man, I got the headset full volume. I don't want that. All right, let's, we can just quit game. We don't need to. See if I actually hear the game in the menu. The sound gets a little goofy. Okay, there's the sound. So let's try this again. Continue. Oh, crap. Really? I gotta select everything again. I downloaded a bunch more mod equipment. So you may see some of that. These I had downloaded. Oh, because I had an issue in doing my baling. My very first bale had a fail. It didn't wrap. And so I think what occurred was I picked up some dry grass. And so it thought it was supposed to be a hay bale, and so it didn't wrap it. Okay, so, oops. All right, I think I just heard something. Yep, I hear footsteps, footfalls. Yes, we're good. All right, sound's up. Hooray. Okay, so, energize. And let's see, we're going to use the big dog to... don't think so. I don't think we need to use the big dog to do this. Move the big dog up here out of the way. And we'll shut it down. And then we'll jump over here and fire up the little dog, which really isn't much smaller. It's 280 horsepower versus 250. This one's 250. So anyway, what we need to do is hook up the mowers. Oh, if I get myself in line here. Let's see. Well, crap. All right, discombobulated. All right, very good. So let's deploy that one, and we'll kick back to the back one and deploy this one. And now let me think of how we want to attack this. Because we've got options on how we want to attack this. I think we're going to start right up here at the top of the hill. I don't know what, because I mowed all. Really, I had the front one selected. Hold on. Unfold, thank you. It looks like the grass is regrown down on the lower field. And I'm baffled as to why it looks that way, because I mowed it. So it's not like we really passed any time. That's kind of baffling. All right, before we get started here, let's jump back in the other one. Oh, you know what I did do? Hang on, you can see it right here. I did go pick up a header trailer. So now we have a header trailer for the harvester. All right, start you up. I need to go maneuver our trailers off the grass here. So hopefully being the operative word. Good luck with that. Let's get kind of positioned like this. Kind of like, in fact, let's go in the cab. That's how this tends to work best, I think. All right, let me think. If I go backwards, then I steer right. Okay, now I steer back. All right, that looks pretty good. Q. All right, so we're hooked up there. Now let me turn back around, face the front, and get the wheels aligned. Straight. Now, pop out. And we're just going to go nice and easy, straight back. I can see that rear trailer starting to turn already. Yep, it's janking up on me. Okay, I have an app for this. It's called Turn the Suckers Around. Choo-choo. We're going to take off with our train here. Almost jammed it up. And then we'll just pull in and park. Over here. Up the bump. Yeah, sure. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, now we can get busy mowing. Great. All right, so let's, we're on the front one. So you look in the upper left-hand corner, you can see the tractor icon, then there's a front bit that's white. That's the active piece that I'm controlling right now. So I hit the V button to lower, hit the B button to turn it on, and it turns yellow. So then we hit G, and that shows the tractor. Then we hit G again, that shows the trailing piece. So we're going to lower it and turn it on with the B button, and start mowing the grass. You know what? I totally just. Don't have to have every. See, now it actually kind of looks like I'm moving. So I've already taken 24 bales in. And you can see I've got another bunch there to deliver. So, and we've got that one green one in there. Yeah, oops. So, that's on the agenda. So yeah, 24 bales is about $30,000 of silage. That one bale of hay will be a little less money, but no big. All right, so we're going to swing over here and get all the way to the edge of the field. That's going to open back out. Swing out. Get everything on the road. Everything over the edge of the field. Everything on the road. Sweet. All right. There's one advantage to having widened the field out. It makes this basically one swath. Okay. Just coming down here. I still want to get rid of these bushes. And so now we take a look and see how far down here do we go. Probably right through about here. I think that's probably far enough. It's the only trick to using this mower is trying to turn uphill. So I learned and utilized the plan on the backside slope facing the main road, or not the main road, facing the ocean. You mow from uphill to downhill. And I know this from real life, but you know, playing the game, driving a tractor, two things I'm not used to doing, mowing. And this, yeah, I know I know this. He said I can mow it though, really. Be nice, and I don't know, maybe the new, I've been watching a video on Farm Sim 22, and boy, yeah, please put it on sale soon, because I'm looking forward to getting that. I'm looking forward to it now. Because it is super cool. I mean, from an appearance standpoint, I don't guess I saw a whole lot of stuff that looked really different. But the gameplay mechanics are very different. You can send workers out to do jobs and tell them somewhere to go on the map, which is super cool and convenient. There's 4 seasons. You can set the length of the seasons. I mean, you can make them a day, or like the length of the months. So basically, you can make each day a full month equivalency in terms of your growth patterns and all that. They have it broken down so that the different crops grow during different parts of the year. There's a whole bunch of new crops to play, and there's production chains. So what that means is, this is going to be nice here. So say you grow wheat, right? You have options as to where you want to sell that wheat, right? So that's cool, right? Great. You sell the wheat to whoever you want to sell it to. Now, say you choose to sell it to a mill, all right? Well, the mill turns that wheat into flour. Okay. Well, then I think you can buy the mill, is how this works. So you have to buy a chain in the production, part of the chain. But the mill then turns the wheat into flour, so it grinds it into flour. Then you can take the flour and sell it to the local bakery, okay, where they make it into bread. And then you can sell the bread. I think you can buy the bread and sell the bread. Anyway, something like that. You take the wheat, you sell it to the mill, they converted to flour, and if you own the mill, then you can sell it to the bakery where it becomes bread. And then I think there's one more step where the bread can be sold to local restaurants or stores or something. So it's really cool how basically it takes you through the entire production cycle utilizing your crops. So that was really neat. I know grapes were on there. In your avatar, you can change your avatar all kinds of ways. That was really cool. There's male and female avatars. There's all different colors, clothing styles, accessories. I mean, there was a beekeeper's outfit. It's like, wow, this is cool. One outfit looks like a freaking racing driver's suit. Like, what the hell is that? Not sure I understand what's going on there, but okay. So yeah, super cool stuff to look forward to in Farm Sim 22. Let's see if I can get this. If I can back up, I should get most of that schmutz there. All right, we are about to wrap up this. I'm gonna make one more run across here. I'm flirting with the idea of doing some landscaping over here and raising this up to make more of a cliffside. And then, all right, we got all over there, so now I turn around this way. And maybe putting another vehicle thing over here. Because I do want to cut this field back a little bit more on this side and probably run it one more swath towards the road. Which means we're going to lose the grass along the roadside. We're going to lose a little bit of the grass, but then we mowed more on the hillside. And that is going to, I think, offset the revenue lost. So, I also still want to get rid of all these bushes. And, honestly, I'd love to get some trees up here. So, yep, we are right at the edge here. We're living on the edge. And I was flirting with the idea of bringing this space up right here where we are now to facilitate, kind of mimic the vehicle hangar setup we have over here. Also, part of it is now that I understand how the landscaping works and how you can basically plant grass. We're going to do a little better job of that, so we'll make sure that we have every bit of the grass we can get growing in our field. So that'll work out for me. And so let's recap. 2 episodes ago we did we harvested soybeans, right? And then last episode wait a minute. Alright, because I did all the mowing stuff off camera. Maybe that was we did the soybeans last episode. I really want to get rid of these bushes here too. Part of the key of getting rid of the bushes is that we can better see basically the boundaries of the field, and where I seriously just missed those last couple of bushes or bits of grass or doofus. So fire. So fire. We can see the boundaries of the ridge line. That's the key. I want to be able to see that ridge line a little bit better. I don't know if I'm going to keep this edge of the field where it's at. That's what remains to be seen. The YTD is yet to be determined. Now think about putting another vehicle spot right here on the left. We can raise that up a little bit, which will make the cliffside a little steeper at the top, but that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I do intend on cutting back this line that we're on now that runs in front of the existing vehicle shed. We're going to trim that back another 3 to 5 meters, and then, like I said, we'll reclaim that space on the opposing side, which is over there on the road. This original plot, in case you were wondering or hadn't known, was 15 acres, 15.14 technically. And we did cut some off on this side, and we added some on the road side, and I'm trying to keep it at or close to that 15 meter, or 15 meter, I said 15 acres, 15 acres, I can English, 15 acre number. I'll try to keep it at about that. If we miss a little bit over there, we miss a little bit over there, that's okay. Uh-oh, now that missing right there, nope, nope, nope. Unacceptable. All right, let's roll tide roll here. Head down the hillside. And then do one more quick pass along the road. And it'll be time to do some windrowing. All right. So, the review is that we don't get it on the field. Damn it, now we're not getting the grass where I want the grass. Made $85,000 harvesting soybeans from the field. And we've so far made about $30,000 on silage bales. And I think that'll do. All right, cool. Cool. All right, we're going to take this stuff over here and get ready to hook up the windrower and row our boat. So right now, by my math, we are a little over. Wait, would that put us 115,000? Yeah, I think so. $115,000. Yeah, I think that grass is starting to show growth already, which is kind of awesome. All right, because you can see right there by the house, it's really tall, but right here beside me, it's really short. And I know I mowed here, so yeah, it's starting to regrow pretty quickly. All right, front mower. Nope, I can't. All right, so that takes care of that. Let's, oh, I know what we need to do. We need to clean this equipment because we're going to be done with it for a minute or two. All right, so let's get the hose out. Get the hose. Do some washy-wash. Mower. So yeah, it looks like lots of cool stuff with FS22. Looks super cool. And the map, I'm not sure if it's a stock map that the guy was playing on, but it looked really amazing. And it looked more like you could break down and just sell the individual field space, as opposed to on here where you basically are buying and selling, you know, the field space and the land around it, right? That's pretty. Nice and pretty. I know. Might as well hit the tractor while we're at it, right? I feel like our tractor is clean. Always keep your equipment clean. You never know when you need to use it. That's good. Okay, cool. Nope, not on top of it. Let's go up in here and let's back it up. We're going to park it down. Nope, not that way. Park it down here. I really like how this came out, guys. I did this kind of tiered driveway. This was actually kind of what I was trying to do the first time. We goofed this up and we're doing it down the big side of the hill, down the other side of the house. This was kind of the look I was trying to achieve, was kind of a stepped appearance with the Oh no, I need that. We need to get that and that, and then get that. Okay, cool. I was trying to achieve like a step down appearance towards the main road, and it just did not come out as planned. Because I wound up nuking the main road. Doofus. Oops. But this came out really nice, I feel. So we got step down, we got multiple parking areas. I mean, you know, we still got room to park vehicles right here in front of the house. I don't know why the door's still open. I need to hit that button and that button. Boom, done. Good. Back up. And I think we're going to use the big boy to run the windrower. Oh, wait. Yeah, you know what? This guy's clean. Let's park it. We'll take the big boy. Careful, careful. This guy needs to get maintenance done here before too long. Cool. That'll do. Let's turn the lights off. Kill the engine. Kick over here. Start him up. All right, so let's dump the trailers here. We can actually just kind of pull in here and, well, no, kind of, sort of, but kind of not. You get clear of the trailers, and I can actually maneuver this thing around a little bit. All right, so still got to wash the seat. Now, I suppose I could, let's see here. All right, so we got this, that, and that. Cool. There we go. I suppose we could send the minion out to do a job. Now, let's take a look at the contracts available and see what we want to do, if anybody wants to offer us money. So there's our field 13, which I'm still saying is probably right at 15 acres, plus or give or take just a little bit. All right, field 16 needs harvesting. We have the equipment for that, so we could do that. It's soybeans. It's not a very big field. Field 1 needs baling, which we did this before. We could send the minion over to go mow that now that we've washed all the equipment and the tractor. It's all nice and clean. Send it over to Justine and say, hey, can I mow your yard, baby? Field 11 needs cultivating. Of course, that's the big ass field, which we just got all the soybeans out of. Yeah. That's got good money attached to it, but I don't know how long that is going to take. Because if we look at the equipment, all right, look at the equipment they've got here. Let's kick over to, let's kick over to the shop here. Look at this. Look at cultivators, and this is this one. This one does 12 meters at a time. We have this one. It does 6 meters at a time. So this one here is twice as efficient as this one, which is what we own. Right, what? Is that true? No, we do not have a cultivator. I take that lie back. We were smart. We got a disc harrows. We have, wait, what do we have? We have this right here. Disco Lander. It's like Highlander with, disco. So, yeah, right. Anyway, it's still only 6 meters wide. That's only 4 meters wide. The Vaderstad is 8.3 meters wide. Now that needs 340 horsepower. That's the problem there. We can do 240, 220. 340 is a little out of our power range. So there's the problem. So these big cultivators want 300 horsepower or 400 horsepower or 500 horsepower. Yeah, no. Which is why they get the fancy tractor with them. Disc harrows give you an option, and our disc harrow, the Disco Lander, Jimmy, what was it? Is Death at the Disco? Yeah, something like that. You kids know that stuff. This actually has 600 liter capacity to hold seed. See, and we can actually seed stuff. Not much. Grass, oilseed radish, and canola, but it can do it. So we have the equipment to do that, but is it worth it? Because that's probably going to take an hour, which means we'd lose $1,500 on labor alone. Baling would go quickly, and it's just silage bales, which means we'll make some money on the back end of this deal. So we have the equipment to do. Okay, you know what? I was thinking about this, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. So here's the problem. I'm in the process of mowing my own grass. Now I can take the contract for now, and we can get back to it because it's still, I started this day of the game at like 5:30 in the morning. We were working field 11, and we were done by like 7:30. So, I mean, what time is it now? It's like, no, it's noon. Yeah, we've already worked a full day. So 7,500, I like it because I can actually make extra money out of that. Field 7 harvesting, this is potato head, isn't it? Yep, this is that janky looking dude who looks like potato head. Field 9 baling, this is the guy we ripped off last time. And he just wants us to legit make it in the silage bales. So that's a bigger contract. Of course, it's a bigger field. So look at, there's field 9, there's field 1. Field 9's closer. You know what? We may go do field 9. And then we got to take him to the barn, which is closer than going to field 1. So let's send our dude over with the little tractor to get mowing on that. Now, here's my thing I've been thinking about, okay? I was thinking there's got to be a better way to do this, right? So what I want to do at some point, I've just even pulled a few extra trailers into the mix. Low loaders, belt systems, trailers. All right, there's the stock trailers. Yeah. Okay, now we get into the fancy one. Oh, they're not. Oh, I know they're not here. They are under. Wait for it. I know what the answer is. I know the answer to this one. I'm trying to remember the answer to this one. Could they be under miscellaneous? There's the bumper. Okay, there's a couple things. I may be getting one of these too. This is a full service, carries a tool to configure your vehicle in the field. And it has a gas tank, so you can refuel in the field. I like it. So we'll probably be getting one of those. What am I looking for? Baling technology. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so here's where we get a bunch of new fancy trailers. Like these guys, okay? So what I'm thinking is, and I downloaded more, so here's some more. And these can be configured in different ways. And here's some more, okay? Not only do they carry bales, which, okay, great, it carries bales. But the point of the exercise is, I would put the forklift attachment on the front of the big tractor. And then lift like or drag the windrower, the mower pieces, the windrower, and then put the baler on the trailer, and then haul the whole kit and caboodle over to the field. Then unload it all, then work the field. So I don't have to make trips back and forth and back and forth and back. I just wonder if that's even going to be worth the effort, though. And I don't think it is because of where we're at. Now, if we were still back down in the hinterland, down at our old stomping grounds over here in the corner, like, we were the bad kid or something, that might work. But honestly, it only takes us like 2 minutes to run all the way around here. I mean, anywhere. From field 13, we're in just such a great position to access all the... There's no real reason to work any of this crap. Not much reason to work this, but we are in a position to work basically everything else on the map. Right? It's easy access from where we are. It's basically a downhill run, and we can get there in just a matter of minutes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take his contract. Okay. Since we screwed him last time, we might as well do it right for him this time. And yeah, so let's kick back over here. And turn the lights on, and I'll glow to the extreme, and rock them up, and all that good stuff. All right, so now we're gonna roll down here. And we're gonna pick up this nice clean equipment. We're gonna go make it dirty again because that's what we need to do. That's how we make money. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. All right, let's go get this piece, and so this will get our minion working, and they'll get the mowing done, and then we will then sweep. I still am baffled. I could have sworn in FS 17 that you could hook up the windrower to the back. See, because there's a connection point there. And you could mow and windrow all together. And I just don't know why it won't connect. It won't hullabaloo connect. Get any of you Aggie fans out of this. See, we're not even getting the option. That sucks. All right, so now that we got the mowing part done here, though, we're going to work on mowing another field. And in doing so, that will give us the time we need to windrow and probably go ahead and get our stuff baled up. And then we can start shuttling equipment over and just trading out. I mean, because it won't take long. And look, I'm only doing 20 miles an hour. I'm trying to be somewhat reasonable on the speed here. Now we'll pick it up because we're on the road. Yeah, there we go. So we'll cruise over to field 9. Say field 9, this is field 9. Field 11. Yeah, I know. I'm driving with the keyboard, so yeah, analog inputs. Because my controller does not want to work right. It keeps wanting to creep. I couldn't get the throttle to unstick and not creep. It sucked. Whoop, careful. Yep. Yeah, now if you recall a couple episodes back, we got hired for a contract to mow this field, and we did. We did mostly what was asked of us, not exactly everything was asked. All right, let me think of which way this field mows. I need to see if I can see which direction, because we want. Let's just hop out here and go typically on foot, because at some point the actual field itself begins. I think now maybe we're in the field. Yes, we're in the field. Okay, so some idiot is outside bouncing a basketball. I think actually I'm going the right direction. I think this will work. I believe it worked last time. The key here is I want to set the parameters, basically, so we get the maximum. We want to get grass not only in the field, but some outside the field. And if you just watch where you're starting and everything, you can manage to do that. So we're going to back up just a little bit. Swing it over this way just a little bit. And then now we go through the process of lowering things. And it says you don't have access to this field. Fine, okay? We got to find the field limits. That's part of the issues. We can't see the field limits. And so let's hit it. I mean, I think, yeah, now I'm at the edge of the field. See how I'm lined up with that green field in the distance? That's the edge of the next field. So you can see, I think you can barely kind of make out a little difference in the texture just to the left, in the middle of the left mower, I think is the border of the field itself. Yeah, we are riding right on the edge of the border. So what we want to try to do is establish, yeah, we are right at the edge. So that's good. we want to mow every blade of grass we can. Now you can see we're about to pull off, and right there we're off. Okay, so now you see we're going to actually pick up some extra over here, and then what we'll do, and you can see there, you can see the line along the way. Okay? So what we want to do is swing around here, and we can use the windrower to help pull some of this grass back into, air quotes, play. Okay, that makes sense? So what that means is if it's out of bounds, the windrower sometimes, if we're just in bounds, we can pick it up and pull it back into play. Thus we get credit for that extra grass. All right, we'll make sure we're kind of straight here. That looks pretty straight. All right, everything's on, everything's set. Hit the go button and hit. So steer right a little bit, steer right a little bit, and hit H. And now we're back over to the house. Okay, very good. Okay, cool. Windrower time. How's everybody's weekend going? I see some of you guys out there watching. Don't be shy. Check in on chat. Say hello. Here. So now we're going to go clean up our mess and get it ready for baling. So we stand to make quite a bit of money here. And remember, what I'll say now and say it again, and just keep saying it. Well, you know what? We're lined up for it. We might as well go this way. Deploy. If you're going to harvest, you take a contract to harvest a field. Harvest 100% of that field. You get every drop out of that field you can, and because you get to keep the excess. Right? Anything that goes beyond what you were actually tasked to do by the contract is yours. So harvest every single blade of grass you can get, every bit of crop, whatever. Get it all. And that way you maximize your profits. When we did that soybean field, field 11, 9, whichever field. Yeah, I think we did 11. We're on 9, 10's next to it, and then we are going to do 11. Or we're working, yeah, we did 11. Because it's the one that wants to be cultivated now. We made an additional $38,000 on top of the contract, I think, for the soybeans we took when the harvest was complete. Harvesting was complete, contract was complete, and yeah, we made like an extra 38 grand. That's why we got $112,000 in the kitty right now. Although we're paying down our loan, I may knock down an extra 50 grand here and there, just to get that done. We're getting that loan knocked off. And then, you know, we're going to do some reconfiguring on this field. We're going to pull a couple of the boundaries back from the cliffside, and we're going to expand towards the road a little bit more. And then I think we're going to be happy with the field. And then we're going to set it up to do another crop of soybeans, because make money, money, make money, money, money. Let's do this. This is why you get big. Yeah, see, we're going to lose this band of grass along here, which will probably be 2 to 3 silage bales, maybe 4. I don't know. Could be more. But I think the additional field space will make up for it. And I mean, we're going to go right up to the edge of the road. I may, leave enough room to do one little line of grass through here. I'm not sure. It's real close to the road there. We just want to maximize the profits we can out of this field, this plot, 13. And boy, it's looking like, so $85,000 of soybeans on our first go round. And I think we're probably going to get, so we've already got 30 grand worth of bales. We'll probably get maybe upwards of another $85,000 worth of silage bales. And if we do that, I mean, at 100, let's just go conservative, 150 grand in one process of the field, and we'll have this paid off in basically 3 goes, or 4 goes. Uh-oh, that did not, well. We hit the other piece of equipment. Sorry, it's a rental. Let's just not hit the washing machine because that's our. Now this is going to change the position of our windrow. This is what I mean by dragging stuff into play. This is kind of what we're about to do here. So we're going to get this stuff along the driveway as it were. I think. Oh, we missed one spot. Damn it, Beavis. All right. See, now we're going to wind up dragging stuff over into the middle. And I'm afraid we may just have dried this grass out. Nope, it still looks wet, so that's good. All right, we want it to look wet. Oh, I got that. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Very good. Okay. We'll just get the extra with the baler. We need to run down that end of the field. See that. XD by day. Okay, by day. Santino Lescano. Welcome aboard. How are you? Cruise on down here and see, you see the baler's still running. We didn't turn the baler off, we just raised it up. That allows us to go warp speed as we approach down here now. So I'm going to try to get inbounds. See how we sucked the grass over from the other side of the street there? Because that was from the last time we did this, all right? That's how that works. It's kind of pulling stuff back into play so we can actually get it and collect it. I'm just missing the edge of the road. Doggone it. Here. And clearly I turned off here. Keep going here. Try to pull this stuff as far up the hill as possible. Just to make it efficient to clean up. Wow. Boy. Glad this thing is not top heavy. That would not be good. Might be funny for you guys to see, but it would not be good for me and my driver. Okay, I goofed this up. Let's figure it out. So sweep down this way, we're kind of pulling it all back up the hill. See? That's what I was referring to. Use that windrower, and it's 8-meter wide swath, or is this 12? Pull grass back over to where you can get to it easier. Okay, let's see here. Come over here, then we turn kind of over here. Kind of drop it down here. I don't know if we're going to ever wind up building that bigger vehicle shed over here like I discussed a couple times. I don't know if that's going to happen. At this point, I'm not even sure we're going to build the silos. Let's get this portion finished up. See, that's the thing I don't like about the bushes here is you can't see what you're doing. Whoa, a little far there, but that's okay. All right, now I'm going to try to do some combining here. Hopefully, I say hopefully. Not so hopeful. I hoped, but hope wasn't floating. Yep, nope. Bollocks that all up, didn't I? Alright. Alright, let's get over here and finish up this side and this portion of the program. Oh man, hold up. I do want to try to pull this schmutz up the hill. Oh, slow down, fool. Slow your roll. You're out of control. All right, let's see here. All right, now I see what I'm trying to do. All right, we're on approach. We want that out to the left side. Not all the way to the left side, but most of the way. Drop it, and let's roll. All right, so that's going to help increase our margin for safety there. Well, that's a nice, pretty row there, isn't it? Look at that. Driving through it, and it's not spreading though. Not scattering like theoretically would. All right, let's go ahead and drop this here. I'm going to do this manually. Exactly as I was hoping. Okay, so we got this end. I'm not going to say pretty, but we got it. So here, we're going to try to get this a little more pretty. Drop this down, nice and easy. Pass. Okay, cool. And let's give it one more shot here. Plus, I think train, yay, train. Okay, let's give this a whirl right here. A little more up the hill there, and that'll do. Cool. All right. Start moving along here, and of course I missed more. Man, where did I learn to drive? Sears? Watch out for that rock. Alright, so what I'm learning with driving with the keyboard is you got to anticipate when you're kind of around the turn and you need to release early. That way you don't wind up overturning the turn. You don't wind up oversteering, as it's called in auto racing terminology. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Let's reset this, and we're going to drag this all over. Away from the hillside there. Oh, shoo! Just missed it. Whew! That was close. Alright, put these down, and now this is going to be close right here. But it's going to be an improvement. That's not so bad. That's bad. I missed a bunch that I shouldn't have missed there. Oops. We're going to do another pass to try to kind of bring it up a little bit again from the edge. And then we also are going to you know what? Be a doofus. Let's go back over here. Fix some of this schmutz too. Efficiency. So we're going to do the reconfiguration on the field. This was, of course, the last part of we're going to do the mowing operation, get all this gathered up, and then get the roller back over here and do some more work on the field, just the borders of the field, reestablish the boundaries a little bit better, and then maybe you have to plow a little bit to reset that a little bit better, and then we will do some lime work in the field. We'll make it a little more limey, and there we go. Much neater. Much neater. Now let's get this over here. Bring it around. Drag this further away from the hillside. And yeah. Just missed. This, that, okay, good. Shoot. Now, let's get this straight. I want to smooth out that little bump right through there. Those two bumps. We'll fix that up a little bit too. Once again, we cut it really close to the machine there. So then we'll do some liming on the field, and then we will plant the oil seed radish for our first stage of fertilization, and then we will move on with the regular program. Actually, I think we are good to go. Alright, that. Oh, you know what? Almost. I say that, and then of course I find something else to fix. So let's drop this down and get this redonkulous squiggly line over here fixed and get that little schmutz out of the driveway. Thank you. That schmutz on the right side into the row. Thank you. And that will pretty well wrap this part up. Cool. Oh, you know what? Damn it. There. That should do. All right, cool. That'll shove them down. Yeah, I know. There's a couple little piles of schmutz here and there. We'll save those just in case we need something at the end. All right, let's just take this. We'll pull it around and park it right here because we know we're going to have to take it over to the other field, right? Because we know we're making silage bales this time. Yay! We actually know what we're doing as opposed to mowing the whole field and stealing everything. Screw your contract. I'm gonna make $100,000 instead of $10,000. All right, let's just backing up here. Back. All right, turn the wheels back that way. Yep. There we go. Backing up nice and easy. Thank you, and that'll do, big. All right, let's take a look to see where home vern is at. Home vern's about done. Huh. We'll probably have to go over and make a swipe around the field, but let's unfold the baler here and maneuver around for our first swipe of this. So home vern will be finished, and or home girl, whoever it is. It's usually home girl. Let's take a look. Oh, it's home vern. All right, home vern's at the edge of the field here, so yeah, he's going to get one more little swipe-ola here. We're going to go around and rerun the border. See, he's actually doing good. Drop it down. There you go, son. Now, see, he's only going to get some on that right side because he's at the edge. But if he gets any extra, he'll be okay. Yeah, there you go. Kick it. He'll be done just as soon as he gets the other side there. Helper F. No, they have not. Oh, I hit H. Oops. Yeah. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves in bounds. Back up here. All right, so, yeah, this looks good. We're going to start all the way back here. All right, so, what are we on? We're on the back one, so we're going to lower it and turn it on, and hit G. And lower and turn on. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. But you know what I do have access to? That right there on the right. See how we're mowing more on the left now? That's the key. We're going to windrow that into play, hopefully, as much of it as we can. I think as long as the tractor's in play, I think we'll be good. Now see how we've kind of lost it now, but now we got it back. Make a little zigzag, and that will pull that stuff back into play for you. Okay, so that's kind of how you do that. And you'll see little bits in there. I mean, you won't get 100% of it, but you'll get a lot of it. You can do this little zigzaggy thing we're going to do here. And at some point, you'll find the limit of what you can mow. And if you can mow it, you most likely can windrow it. You can windrow it, you can bale it. You can bale it, you can sell it. That's how you make extra money. I mean, a couple extra bales. Every little bit helps, okay? So, just some tips from your buddy A-Train here. All right, let's back that ass up over here. See how we mowed way over there? I mean, we may be completely off the reservation with this aspect. So we're going to go all the way over here. So let your helpers do most, let the minions do most of the work for you. But you have to keep in mind that you may be able to do a little bit more than they can because, they're controlled by the parameters of the field. You can see what's beneath where we're mowing, right? See how it's green? But see to the right how beneath and between the clippings, it's brown. That's the field proper. We are actually mowing outside the boundaries of the field right now. And again, if we can collect around the size of this field, we should be able to collect maybe half a dozen extra bales. That's just free money. Because we would have already completed the contract by then. Okay? So that's why you want to make sure that you, especially in mowing, because if it's a field of grass and the field is surrounded by grass, it's hard to differentiate where you're not supposed to mow and where you are supposed to mow until you've done mowed. And until you've done mowed, yeah, because until you've done mowed, you don't know what you've done mowed. But you can see where the field ends, right under my front mower blade there. Just basically my right side tires are right on the edge of the field. But we're getting all this grass. So now we've done mowed the whole field. Now that we've done mowed the whole field, we're going to head back to the house. We'll just take this equipment with us. And then we need to trade out and get the full stop. Now you might ask yourself, am I right or am I wrong? And you may ask yourself, whose is this beautiful house? Now, what I'm going to try to do here is actually I'm going to redeploy the back mower. And I'm going to try to get the tractor inbounds, okay, and get this last little strip over here. See? Tractor's inbounds, we got the strip. That's how you do it. I wouldn't say that that's a cheat. I would say it's just a matter of you got to know the boundaries, right? If you're not pushing the boundaries, you're not trying hard enough, right? That's how it works in NASCAR. This is a rough road. We need to slow down just a little bit. A little bit rough through here. How's everyone's weekend going, huh? Y'all having a good time? Enjoying the show? Please give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel. Well, what the hell is... I have not been across that bridge. Hang on. We now pause for this squirrel moment. Rough road, narrow bridge, speed limit 15. Oh, this bridge done got torn up. Oh, did you just hear the bridge creak? It creaked underneath me. I don't know if that's a woodpecker or the bridge creaking. I think it's the bridge creaking. Nice view. Hey, some of this dog's acting up. Oh yeah, no. No, I'm pretty sure the bridge is creaking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the devs thought that one through. That was pretty funny. Haha, very funny. Alright, let's get out of here. I had not been across that bridge. And I don't see any reason to have to cross it going forward. The bridge over the River Wye. And while this is an interesting map, I'm starting to look forward to maybe trying the European map, or maybe downloading a map, or even making a map. I kind of want to go on Google Earth and look at options somewhere in farming country. I mean, we have farms here in Texas. Most of them are in West Texas. Oh, this is going to be dicey. Here we go. I knew they were going to turn right. Farms on the Caprock in West Texas. Well, there's farms around DFW too, but now a lot of them have been eaten up. The farmland has been sold, and then it's residential or commercial development. So yeah, there's a lot less farms than there used to be around here. But then you go out west of the Caprock, and as you go into the more arid areas, you find these big circular farms, which are fascinating because they will lay in I would say irrigation, but it's actually plumbing. Lay in plumbing to support the irrigation, and they'll put a, they'll run water to the center of the circle, and then they'll put in one of their big sprinkler things that runs around it in a circle. And it's these huge gantries on wheels, and it's really super cool. All right, guess what? Now we gotta wash the mower stuff again. Or do. I'm going to because I want to. Stand over here and wash it. Wasn't that dirty? And again, that's something you've got to also maintain. As you own leased equipment, if you have the shop, you got to go maintain it to keep it in proper working order. Especially if it's got cutter stuff, because then it may slow you down, like we found out with the header on our harvester. You've got to keep it clean or maintained. Or, speaking of header on the harvester, while we're here, you got to keep it maintained so that it stays sharp and you can move it the full speed of 6 miles an hour. Because as it gets worn down on its maintenance cycle, you wind up slowing down to 5 miles an hour. So you want to maintain that top speed after the ice cream man. Massey Ferguson equipment. I like it. Who's you guys' favorite equipment? You like Massey Ferguson? You like John Deere with their green stuff? You like New Holland with their blue and yellow? Alright, that looks excellent. Nice and clean. Wait a minute, I wonder. Oh, yes, I can. It's been bugging me. You can wash a pallet fork. I don't think it's really dirty. Make this clean. There we go. Nice and shiny. Clean this guy up too. These take a long time to clean though. These take as long as it takes to. I just took the, wash one of those big pieces of equipment. It takes that long to make one of these stupid weights clean. It's kind of dumb. Wait a minute, this thing's tiny. Why does it take so long to clean it? I mean, am I even hitting it to clean it? Kind of. Oh, nope. There we go, it's fine. Swift. All right, cool. Oh, we gotta go use that. No point in washing it now. Alright, so let's hop in here. Go to this view. Oops, bumped the washer. Looks good. Wouldn't it suck to detach that in the wrong place and it just goes tumbling down the hill? That's where I think the damage models for the game would be good to have. Where you, the equipment just gets torn to crap and then you basically have to pay to repair or replace it. Unless you bought like the $100 damage waiver or something. Alright, so this over here. Cool. All right, now we got to go get the windrower. Wait, it's down there. Oh, that was the tedder I was just dinking around with, bumped into. Now the tedder is what you then haul over the field after you mow, and that turns the grass over and dries the grass out, so it makes it a lighter color. And then you windrow it with this machine. And then see over on the trailer, see the green bale? That's what you wind up with. That's just a hay bale or a bale of grass. What we're doing is creating silage, which then has a you mow and bale the grass wet. Then you wrap it in a foil that I think is, I'm not sure if it's biodegradable or not, but what that helps do is it helps ferment the grass. And then silage you mix, it's used to create animal feed. I think you mix silage, hay, and maybe just grass or oats. I don't know, something. But we're creating silage bales. That's our mission today. So what I'm going to do here, I hope, is run a lap around the field or so, around and work the borders again. No car there? Nope. Cool. Work the borders of the field to get everything back into play that we can. And then we're going to turn it over to our minion. Watch out for that tree. And our minion can then run the windrower through the balance of the field, which should go pretty quick. And then we're going to be back on the farm working baling. Because then the next step will be to bring the baler over here. We'll have to transport all of our silage bales over and then go from there. Now there's some that's way out of bounds over there. I don't know. We'll give this a try. And yeah, we don't have access to this land. I get it. So what I'm going to try to do is just see if I can joint some of that back into yoink. I think that's what the kids say. All right, now let's turn this. I want to yoink this over onto the field. So we got some. All right, so yeah, we're gonna. Whoop! I turned it off. I know I don't have access to this land, but I do kind of have access to this land. Yeah, see, so we're gonna just work the perimeter here. Get everything we can working over towards the field. Get onto the field, the less passes we have to make with the baler, the better. Okay. See, I mean, look how much. I mean, we could probably get a dozen bales off this hillside. These would be two good fields to own too. What are these, 9 and 11? Or 9 and 10? 9 and 10 would be two good fields to own. The issue is you'd have to put your schmutz in here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. Maybe along this road, but there's a ditch there, which you could just landscape out. Let's see what. Oh, look, you got all this space. So maybe there's room here to put like your house and vehicles and stuff. That way you don't lose this grassland. But that is a $500,000 plot, and this is almost so. Yeah, there's $1 million worth there. This over here is not going to be good to develop, I think. But this over here might have potential, either in between the roads here, or right at the corner here. You could put the house in here somewhere. You could put the house at the top of the hill. I don't know. But there's a lot of grassland here to mow. So that would work out pretty good. I still think 6 should be the 6 should be the property of choice. If you want to move away from the 19, 24, 25, 26 in the corner, sell all that crap and buy field 6. You get a big field, you get a big space that's flat to work with at the bottom of the field. It's centrally located, just like 13. It's right across the street from 13. And it's not as expensive. It's only $600,000 something. 13 was 850,000. So right there, okay. We're going to B. Now we got to do a razzle dazzle move here. Yep. We know this we took care of that. So, oh, I don't know what it was. There's a jet. Okay. Jet's on departure out of Addison Airport. Sometimes come right over my apartments. I hear that. I hear you saying that. So I'm fixing it. Anyway, I was watching video. I don't know if this was, I thought it was FS19. I don't know what the map was, but there was a C-130 flying over the fields in the distance. I'm like, because C-130s are my plane. It's my jam. Okay, yep, I know. I don't have access. Okay, now I've got myself kind of discombobulated here. I'm trying to actually get to this last bit over here to the left. And yeah, see, we didn't get it. So, yeah, that we do not actually have access to. There's some over here. Oh, that's, that may be from the previous mowing. I don't want to dink around. There's that ditch. The aforementioned ditch. I don't want to dink around with this too much. I want to get moving. There's money to be made here. But we can't screw around with it too long. All right, that, I know. I hear you. Picking up what you're laying down. I'm also picking up the grass. So I'm trying to stay kind of getting some of that stuff from last time. Kind of getting some. Oh, you know what? Some of that may have been under the left side blades. No, I think that was from last time. Couldn't quite get every last bit of it. I tried. But at some point, it's like, okay, let's get moving here. All right, there's that. So now we should be within the confines of the field. I think so. And I'm not lined up the way I want to be, and I don't want to back this trailer up because that's a pain in the butt. So let's get a little longer approach. Ditch. Oh, this is smoother down here. The ditch is more up the hill. Oh, see, yeah, there's fields or there's plants and not much of flat open space. There's trees and a lot of fall off over there, so that probably wouldn't be good to put your house over there. So if you got this field, you'd wind up having to take some of the land to put your house on. Probably do it over here up the hill on this side. I don't know. Good options. Good Lord, A-Train, pull your head out of your butt. Get this thing on here. Okay, drop it down. Start going. Hit the 3 key. Beautiful. That looks good. That looks bueno. All right. Helper, take over. Jump around. Jump around. Start it up and get down. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. They had to pay wages. All right, so now we've got the hooper jupe lowered. We do not. So we got to hit X, that puts it down. Then we got to hit V, just drops it down. I still need to find this piece of equipment. I want to watch a video on this thing working. Telewrap. I've watched some a couple of videos of like, oh crap, I forgot we got grass from last time. I watched video of a automatic wrapper. Now, well, it was partial. There was a guy running it. So what they did was they were it's in, I don't know, some foreign country, and they had what looked like labor, and it's not, I don't know. Anyway, they had corn husks, and they were throwing basically all the corn husks and stalks and everything from the field into a shredder. It was being shredded, and then that was going into a baler. And I guess they were making silage out of it, you know, a lot of bales. See, I hear a plane flying over in the game. Those two bales staying put. Looks like they're staying put. That's good. They were talking about this brand new baler and there being knives and cutters inside it and all this whiz-bang stuff, and it was like, wow, this is really fascinating. And you know, it's kind of funny too, because you know, here I am playing, you know, this game about farming, and I'm driving down the highway to go see my friend in the hospital earlier today, and here's a low loader tractor trailer, and what's it got on the back of it? A big old John Deere tractor. So get moving. We'll catch up with that bale. Now I watched a video of a guy actually driving the baler. He and his dad, he was a country boy, actual farmers, they were out. They were baling straw, and it was interesting. They had mowed the fields. They were pretty good sized fields apparently, several acres. And the father had one brand of baler, and the son had the Coon or somebody. He had some, I don't know if it's Massey Ferguson or something. But anyway, he had it, and so their grandfather had a third tractor on the field. He was running the windrower, and he was saying, yeah, Grandpa's going to be mad because we're catching up to him too quick. That's kind of funny. That was a family farm, damn it. I just bollocksed up that turn. Oh wait, I know how to get out of this. There we go. I rolled forward. Okay, that's fine. This is just a fascinating piece of machinery to me. All right, you two just chill right there. probably went up this way a little bit. Kick over here and grab this. I almost got that. Oh, here we get it right here. There we go. Also, the new stuff in 22, apparently there's like several different sizes of bales. So round bales and square bales, there are multiple sizes to them. So that's interesting. Like 4,000 liter, 5,000 liter, and like 7,500 liter bales. So these are 4,000 liter bales. And then, yeah, we'll maneuver back around the other way. Let's dump that right here for safekeeping. I don't know if we can get any of this. Okay. All right. Since I'm over here, if I get the tractor, again, don't oversteer. That's the key. Well, there's some right there that needs to be gotten that I didn't get in the windrower, so let's come about 180. We didn't get much out of it, but you know, it's a little bit. Ah, see, I picked up a little bit. Quick here. All right, we stop when the buzzer goes off and we show 100%. Let that roller get out, that roll to empty, and then it can start doing its wrapping, but then we can start going again. If you don't stop, then you'll just overrun stuff and have to go back to it. Little that's probably going to take off and get away from us. Now, hopefully the bushes will stop it. Oh yeah, it's taking off. Maybe the next row of grass. Nah, I don't think it will. I think there's a whole lot of physics to rows of grass. So we stop, we back up, let it close, and then we know we're collecting again. Shoot. All right. Well, I tried to get some. Got a little bit more off of it. Pulling that crap back into play, as it were. Oh, where'd it go? That bale done got away from us. Oh hell, it might be halfway into town by now. Gee whiz, I do not even see it. Yeah, we gotta go track our silage bale down. might be laying on the railroad tracks for all I know. Which could get interesting if the train comes along and plows into it. From this angle, you know what? It could have rolled all the way into the store, I suppose. Well, there's the train. Speaking of, if we see a white thing go bouncing along, we'll know what happened. No, must not be on the tracks. Okay. Whew, railroad doesn't get to sue us today. Let's take this on up over here and try to deposit these in a safe place. Now, if you turn the baler off with the B key, it will stop making that beeping sound. The I'm full sound. Stop stuffing my face. Full. Alright, I overturned again. See, so there you go. Just ease off that wheel. When you're making extreme tight turns in a tractor with using the keyboard, you just, when you get most of the way around, then you ease off the key. That way you don't overturn. I do not see our bale of silage. Huh. Right there, I might have, and there I completely took us off course. Blockhead. Okay, there we go. Got it back. Okay, mostly. Rolling. Stop. Stop. There you go. All right, this will take care of this portion of the field. And now we will turn off the baler, and then we can pick up some speed. So hustle it back over here, and then we'll slow down again. Then we'll turn the baler back on, and we're stuck at 12 miles an hour. This is filling up quickly. Right, now I want to be real careful where we plunk these down. Let's drop here. We know it'll stay on our property. I would put on an APB for a bowl of silage. Jeez, I cracked myself up. Alright, we'll just drop these guys here. They'll roll down to the road or whatever, but they'll stay on property, so. Bombs away! Okay, yeah. So we need to go this way, took a chunk out of that. They're not moving too quick. They may just hold up right there, and that's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where are the... Ugh! That might not have felt good on the ankles. Oh, here comes the train again. Still don't see the bale. Oh, there it is. Is this it? There's our bale. Yay! It's alive! All the way down here by the water. Hey, you know, I haven't actually looked around down here. It's train stuff, and now we know the train's not going to run us over. Hey, can I steal this pallet jack? That'd be awesome. No? No? No. Just for looks. Okay. So they've got some rail-served industries in here, which this is in an awkward place and isn't exactly done correctly. You'd want the tracks up against the building, should be closer to the tracks, and this floor, the foundation, should be 4 feet off the rail. off the rail height, I believe, because that's the height of a boxcar. Oh, we can explore. Holy cow. There's a car. Can we steal the car? No, no, no. We're stuck. Let's go look around again. There's a bucket. Can we kick the bucket? Can't kick it. Kick it. Stand on the bucket. Anyway, yeah, so that's how that works. So if you're in an old building or in an old part of town, and you see brick buildings near railroad tracks or areas that used to be railroad tracks, and you see doors that are bricked up, and they look like there's like 4 feet off the floor, that building was probably served by trains at one point in its history. I think if I hit that, I can crouch it. Oh, I can't go in. Damn it. Okay. Tried. Well, this is, yeah, I never come up this way. So we're looking down. The restaurant is right over there. This is that road that runs down and comes off at the base of the hill when you turn right to go to the old farmstead, which is way over there. So, all right, cool. That was fun. Wait, let's look at the detail here. All right, so here's your the king ties, I think they call it. Oh, that's interesting. This piece here technically would be like a dragging equipment detector. And typically there's one in the middle of the tracks and there's one on the edges. And there's a sensor, and if it gets hit by something as a train passes, it triggers a detector, and it will make a warning to the engineer. It transmits over his radio. So, but yeah, this is set up so you've got your points currently are in the switch position, the reverse position. No, actually it's set up both ways. It's kind of screwed. So this isn't exactly modeled correctly. But, yeah, those points should be open because I think the train comes straight through here on the main line as opposed to the diverging route over here. So this part of the switch over here, this area is usually called the frog. Although, again, this isn't modeled correctly because the rails intersect at full height. And typically, you would have, like, gaps for the rails to pass through. Okay. So this is the area known as the frog on the switch. As in, yes, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. So now we're on the siding. And, oh, here comes the train. And the train is on the main. Zoom. Very nice. Okay, we know where our silage bale is. Let's try to climb the hill here. Get on back up to work. Oh, car. All right, we found it. So we can take the tractor down there with the hoopajoop and go get that later. Go retrieve it. I really want to see the airplane. I hear the airplane, but I don't see the airplane, and that makes me unhappy. I want to see the airplane. All right, so our helper has completed their task. So that's not bad. It took them a little over 20 minutes. Crap. This is thick. All right, so you see what's happened here? We're filling up really quickly because we basically windrowed and then we windrowed multiple rows together. See how quick we filled up there? That was fast. See this row to our right? Those rows are small. We windrow a couple of those together though, and you get these big rows, and man, yeah. Boy, howdy. So we're gonna roll over here. We're gonna dump these onto the back of this kind of little pile we got going here. That should do. So yeah, if you just want to make extra passes with the windrower, then when you're baling, you have to make less passes, but you're going to be stopping more often. I mean, one way or the other, it's going to come out the same. It's the same amount of grass that you're baling. It's going to, you know, you're going to have to unload more often. Which I guess then becomes the benefit of getting the baler that can hold, you know, 5,000 or even 7,000 liters. All right. Get some of that, and then come over here and get this. Almost done. I'm hoping this is kind of flat enough right here that it won't roll away, but we'll see. Oh wait, I gotta take off, eh? It's flat up here by the pump house and stuff. The problem up here becomes that it's, well, we could approach it this other direction with the trailer, so that's fine. Oh wait, that button. And then we got that. And then we got that. And we got that. Sweet. All right, let's boogie back around this way. I did, as I was collecting bales that rolled down the hill after mowing the other side of the house, bowling with bales, which was pretty funny. I had to go across the road and collect them with the tractor with the bale thing on the end of it. And there was one still laying over there from the first time we had mowed this property. So yeah, I had to go pick that up. That's finally off to better use. Isn't this a great view from over here? So there's the restaurant over there where the stacks are. Water tower, and then there's those fields, and the barn is way over there where the power tower is in the distance, which is where we got to take these. Once we scoop them all up. All right, let's give it a whirl. Drop it that way. Oh, this next one out here. And we'll drop it down too. So, hope everyone is having a great weekend. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm A-Train, in case you missed it. At least I hope so. I'm wearing his underwear. And we're playing some Farming Simulator 19. Plan on getting Farm Sim 22 before too long, once it goes on sale. It's on my to-buy list. All right, sweet. And so we appreciate you being here. Hundreds of hours of videos available on the channel for your entertainment. And I try to be entertaining and educational and funny, all at the same time. Sometimes succeeding, and if at first you don't succeed, keep on sucking till you succeed. And sometimes maybe not so funny. Sometimes just corny. Like a corny dog. Corny dogs are good though. Fletchers. Alright, so this is where we did a bunch of maneuvering with the windrower. There we go. Make sure I got that. this off so that shuts up. And we'll come over here and lay these down in the oilseed radish pile. Oh, whoa, 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 stop. There you go. Dump you. And we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Wrap, 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 wrap it up. I'll take it to the... Fabulous Thunderbirds. Oh, I hear a plane. I hear a plane. I'm telling you, there's a plane somewhere. Or is that the helicopter? Nope, that's the helicopter. Alright, we are almost done. I just missed a spot. No, that's a weed. Go ahead and dump this one here-ish. See where it lines up. Nope. And he can roll that general direction. Alright. This is going to fill up quick. Yep, because that's a double row. I think these are just splotches of green where I made it, used an ugly color of green when I did the landscaping stuff. Alright, so here, drop one. And then we will drop another as soon as this one gets done. Oh, there's a little dell right there. I'm not talking about computer. We're in a dell. No, I'm not talking about the singer either. That's actually a line from Band of Brothers when they're in the episode, was that episode 8? When they're at Bastogne and Harry lights a fire and the officers wind up around the fire. And they're like, it's in a dell. So in theory, the Germans couldn't see it because it's in a dell. It's in a low area. But nope. Next thing you know, artillery fire came in. And yeah, someone got hurt because Harry or someone was stupid enough to make a fire in a dell, thinking it would have been safe. Let's just pull over here. When I talked about overturning, I just overturned multiple times. There we go. But hey, got the job done. Sweet. 78%. Let's just go swiping down through here. This should get us the rest of the way. $100. All right. 100. See if we can eject this guy and he'll stay. I don't think he will though. Really don't want to chase him all the way down the hill either. So we're going to get him up over the crest here. Oh, that's not the crest. That should do. He gets on the field. We should. Yep, we're okay. He's downhill to the road from there. So that'll do. All right, cool. Anybody been keeping track of how many rolls we've made? No? Neither have I. There's that rough area I need to smooth out with the tool. Kind of level that across here and then think about putting another building over there to put the mowing equipment in, because I'm eventually going to buy the mowing equipment. At this point we can afford most of it. I don't think we can get the baler, but baler. Baler, I don't even know her. Oh, Baylor. North Carolina beat you. Go Tar Heels. In case any of y'all are interested in the NCAA basketball tournament. I'm a North Carolina fan. I'm an Alabama fan when it comes to football. And Alabama did make the tournament, but they lost in the first round to Notre Dame, who I can't stand. Overrated. Full stop. And Notre Dame was playing Texas Tech today, so I'm hoping Tech wrecked them. All right, now we're at 66%. Oh, you know what? There's some more over by the road. Pretty sure. So we'll just take a shortcut here. Turn the baler off so then we can go full speed. Hopefully we can get to a full bale and then be done. Okay, let's start down at this end. And then we'll work our way back down to the other end. Alright, so baler on. I just pick up a little bits. See, we don't have access to the land. And the problem is the baler's basically in the same space as the tractor. We need to pick up 1% there. Darn it, we just picked up a little clump. Okay, so that. All right, I see a little bit on the road ahead. Let's turn that off and go faster. Dodge the bale. Ooh, that was close. All right, so this is not going to be enough to make another bale. Damn it. I think that's the 72% if we're lucky. I get to 70. I get to 68. Didn't even get us there. Gee, many Christmas. That sucks. Okay. So, yeah. It looks like we'll just have to combine this with other stuff we get at the other field. Unless there's some more schmutz over here that I missed. There's a little bit right there. And there's a little bit right here. It's a little bit funny. Oh, we got 68%. Woohoo. Darn it. That did not get us where I was wanting to go. That's okay. So, honestly, well, let me think this through here. The other tractor should be able to haul this. So let's just, because the next step we need to do at the other field is bale. So baler off, raise it up, and hit the cruise control. And let's run the baler over to the other field with this tractor. We'll swap out and we'll get the windrower, which we're probably going to take another lap or so, you know, maybe do a little more organizing with the windrower on the edges that the Minion probably didn't. And then we'll bring the windrower back with this tractor, and then we will hook up the trailer hoop-a-joop and drag the trailer around, pick up some bales. We need about 9 or 10 more to fill it up, and then we'll take that over to the barn, dump it, come back, and then get the balance of them. And I don't think I'm going to have my Minion do any more work. I think I'll probably do the baling on this other field, but we'll probably wrap up the video before that. You guys have watched enough exciting baling stuff today. The field looks jank. It's got all kinds of weeds in it. Huh. Bet they'd like someone to spray herbicide over there. Yep, but you'd have to pay me for the herbicide because I'm not spending my money on herbicide for your field. Ain't worth it. Find some other dumb schmuck to do it. Watch this. 68%. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was going to say. Blockhead. Yeah, look here. This is going to hit 100% so quick. So now, shut up. Where's our guy? Okay, he's way over there. So now we got to find a place to drop the bales where they won't run away. And there's this little trench right here. This is a good spot. Whoops, no, that. Actually, turn right a little bit. Drop one right here. It'll roll down there. And that'll be good to go. So then, well, we're just going to park this right here. And let's go get the other one. Alright, looks like he did a pretty good job, though, of getting stuff. Yeah. Actually did a freaking fantastic job. Or did I do most of that? I might have done some of that. Sorry, dude. I'm driving across your field there. No, we're just ready for baling over here. I don't think we need to fart around anymore. I got most of the stuff off the edges and got it into the field space, so. Oh, wait a minute. There's a big old pile of schmutz. See if we can snag that. That'll do. Alright, so we're going to take this down. Here. And just pull this up here. And we'll jump over to this, not you, you. Drop that. Go here. All right, we got the windrower on board. Good. And so we are going to scoot back over and do some collecting of the bales. So let's do that. Oops, overturned. Now I've got to deal with traffic, and now we're going faster than traffic because for some reason the cars only go 20 miles an hour. Actually, I think they go 19. Pass them on the double yellow line. Cruise on back over to the house. Drop off the windrower, grab the trailer, and go collect some money. What's my optimistic guess? 150,000 total. We have 85,000 for soybeans, and we had 30,000 for the first load of silage bales. So figure we're gonna have probably two more. That's another $90,000. That's $175,000. I can handle that. And then basically, so that's 350. That's 700,000 in 4 harvests, and then we basically 4 harvests and into a 5th one will have paid off this property. Not that we have to pay off the property because we sold property to buy this property, right? Duh. Genius. Okay, let's see. I want to turn this way to go that way. And now I'm overturning. Okay, turn a little bit into the turn. There you go. Now you're going the wrong way. Now you're going a bunch more the wrong way. Now we're going the right way, but now we've overturned. Now we're back under control and heading the right direction. So now we just need to go straight back. Of course, you're not going to cooperate and go straight back, are you? Nope. So now I'm going to turn that way. I'm going to turn a little bit this way. Push it back, way back. Getting here a little closer, we can see we're almost into the mowing stuff, so we're going to have to pull that out. Now we got to go a little bit this way, to go a little bit that way. A little bit this way. Beautiful. Cool. All right, let's go grab the trailer and collect some bales, shall we? We shall. And it's oriented that way. And so we will just take it that way. So it's really cool to look up some videos on some of this stuff on the interwebs and see. All right, so I got room for 1. Oh, we got room for 9 more. Let's go get these 2 over here. See how this equipment really works in real life. I think I was saying earlier I was going to visit my friend in the hospital. Down on the highway, there's a low-loader tractor trailer, and there's a huge John Deere harvester on it. Super cool to see that. It's like, oh, I wonder if that model's in the game. Like brand new. Super cool. Didn't have its header on it, of course. It was in transport mode. Had really big front tires, had really small back tires. Well, relatively speaking. Alright, we got room for 6 more. And I see 6. You know what? I didn't think to do this. I should have thought to do this. I didn't think to do this. We'll have to do it on the next go-round. I should have put on the bale grabber hoopajoop and gone down by the train tracks and grab that loose bale. We'll have to swing over there and do that. Okay, there's you 3, and finally it's going to be these 3. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 over there. Okay, we're not going to get a full load. Then we got 1 down at the bottom of the hill, so that's 18. Most of the way there. Alright, cool. So now we hit that button, B key, and we drop into... Okay, I do not want to haul ass here. I want to... 25 miles an hour. There we go. That seems reasonable. Maybe too fast, but we can work with it. I mean, we can go full speed if we want, but I don't really want to. So. Oh, shit. Oops. Pardon me. All right. There we go. Made that. Yep, yep. So yeah, I kind of like to study Google Earth and find some maps in the Midwest or maybe in Appalachia. Farming in Appalachia is interesting because you have mountains and what have you, and you get into the valleys, and usually there's railroads that run through the valleys, and then there's farms alongside the railroad tracks, which are really cool, and then there's rivers and streams and stuff, and lots of cool terrain features. And this just seems, this map here just seems kind of like a hodgepodge. Like, oh, let's put a high crest here, and vista here, and stuff down the valley over there. And, that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. The European map looks a little more organized. It has a lot more, I think, kind of square fields and stuff. And nice, neat geometric shaped fields are cool. Now, not all of them are nice, neat geometric shapes. I get that. I understand. Sometimes you farm in as close to the tree line as you can get. So, maximize the yield from the space you have available. But then, of course, it creates a challenge of having to turn equipment as you work the field. And that's, I think, the pain. Especially when we get those big sprayers and pieces of equipment that are we're not quite past it. Those big pieces of equipment that are freaking 10, 12 meters wide, maybe 20 meters, 24 meters wide. They're huge, and then you run off the end of the field, you have 5 feet and there's a tree line. Well, figure that out. Okay, I think if I go this way and back up, now we can go straight. Go this way, back up, and there, we're good. Y key. All right, you gotta do it once, then you gotta do it a second time. So first time, sets everything up. Second time, releases. Wait, what? Holy crap. Dude! Oh, he just so got us back. It counted that towards our mission, which we're going to go take his bales anyway. We're going to get the bale of that field, and that field's like, you know, it's about the same size as ours. Well, now, I mean, bales are bales, right? So now we're halfway done with the bales from that field. Okay. All right, I get it. I see what you're saying. I see how it works. I did rip him off, so, you know, previous time. That's interesting, though. The game doesn't recognize that the silage bales came off our field and not his field. That's okay. That's okay. I understand. This ain't no Never Never Land. Well, okay. That kind of throws, well, we know what a full load, we know 24 bales of silage is basically $30,000. We can do the math on that. So, I guess that means that we are going to go do his field. We'll come back and collect the ones on our field later. I kind of want to keep the math straight a little bit. That was goofy. That was good timing. There's a train. Train's gone. No one's at the train tracks just yet. We're here. Really, we clean past everybody there. Worked out. I anticipate when we finish our field and the mission, there will be extra silage we get out of the mission. I fully anticipate. That was dumb. Whatever. Should have just driven straight over there. I fully anticipate we'll have well over $150,000, probably closer to 160 to 175, I think. So I am going to head over that direction and get that taken care of. But for now, I'll pull up here to the farm and let you guys off because, yeah, Department of Redundancy Department. You guys have been watching me do this for a while now, and yeah, I appreciate you being, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, so we've been doing that for a bit. Well, all right, so you guys can go on up to the house, get some lemonade, relax, have a snack. Well, in fact, I'll do that with you. So hope you guys enjoyed the show. Appreciate you being here. I hope you'll give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel. Hundreds of hours of videos available on the channel, various games. If you want to know more about the games I have, follow us on Discord at A-Train-Space Games. A-Train-Space Games. Make sure to subscribe, turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. And on Discord, we can discuss this game or other games, share your pictures and stuff about various games, upcoming stuff. Hey, A-Train, check out this new game that's on its way. Or, hey, A-Train, can you play a game of Age of Empires or from back in the day or something like that? So you can see my Steam library, make game requests. Also my Tower 3D Pro library, make requests on that. And discussion there, pictures and all that fun stuff. And you can help me work towards not only getting to 1,000 subscribers, because we've been working on that for a couple of years now. We've stalled out. Picked up a few on Farming Simulator videos, though, so that's kind of nice. We appreciate you being here. And but if you also want to help financially, paypal.me/atraingames. It's paypal.me/atraingames. Help me get, when it gets on sale, then boom, we're going after it. So we're going to have some fun. So I appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.